and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to the Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas City, Missouri. Now I am not here on a weekend where I can take a tour of the brewery. However, I have come here to try a few of their beers. Even though it is in the middle of the week, this place is hopping. Parking lot is full. I believe the inside is as well. There's a relief of the Boulevard Brewing Company logo here, the first building, Brewhouse 1, Kansas City, Missouri.
And the beer hall is on the second floor. But when you walk in here on the first floor, they've got some really cool displays here. There's a Better with Age barrel aging display, a Birth of Beer display. It's got like a history of beer through the ages. Whoever drinks beer, he is quick to sleep. Whoever sleeps long does not sin. Whoever does not sin enters heaven. Thus, let us drink beer. Martin Luther. Here we have the Wittenberg door. You open it up. Talks about how beer began. It was brewed in European monasteries around 500 AD as a sustenance for monks during periods of fasting. And years later, the monks became master brewers. The promise of free beer brought all kinds of parishioners to services. Beer played an important role. So this is about the 1770s and how beer is connected to the founding fathers. Benjamin Franklin's recipe for spruce beer called for liberal doses of molasses and essence of spruce. George Washington was a devoted beer lover. He even had a beer journal with a recipe for a small beer. Now, Sam Adams never brewed beer. He did work for his father's malting business, however. It's very interesting. And Martha Jefferson, she helped Thomas try his hand at his first batch of bottling beer at their Monticello estate in 1812. Okay, this goes in here about the expansion, the contraction, and the prohibition of beer. In 1870, there were over 4,000 breweries in the United States. And a great contraction occurred, and by 1919, only 1,000 breweries remained. The U.S. is voted dry. Prohibition begins. Finally, prohibition ends at last. The dark years between 1870 and 1978. Today, the U.S. has more breweries than the previous high water mark of 4,131. So you have more breweries now than before Prohibition. Okay, I'm trying two beers right now. I have a Tank 7, which is one of the signature beers here. And the other beer I'm trying right now is the Whiskey Barrel Imperial Stout. Now I got the cheddar wurst here. It's wrapped in a kind of a pretzel bun there. It also includes some chips, so I'm gonna try this sucker out. The worst was very juicy, and the cheddar, I mean, you could taste it. It had a very distinct taste and flavor. It was there. It just kind of squeezed out there, the meat. It's very good. Overall, it was a very good snack sandwich. Not quite a full meal, but almost a full meal. I was still a little thirsty, so I went ahead and ordered one other beer. We got the Cinnamon Bun Ale. Tankard 7 was very good, but I also really enjoyed the Stout. I believe of the 3 beers that I had, Stout was my favorite. I was still hungry, so I've ordered some pretzel bites, and I've got these with the Pale Ale Mustard. I really liked the mustard sauce that came with the pretzel bites. It was quite good, quite delicious. And I successfully ate all my food. As I mentioned before, this is a weeknight. And this place, it is packed. It is popping. There on that wall there is a list of some of the beers brewed here at Boulevard Brewing Company.
Now, I just find it amazing that the Boulevard Brewing Company owns basically several blocks here in Kansas City. Now, I know they've been around for a little bit of time, but they are not an old brewery by any stretch of the imagination. They are not like the Busch Brewing Company in St. Louis. They have not been around for that long at all. But they do own a significant piece of property here in Kansas City. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. FedEx truck just went by. If you've enjoyed this video, or any of the adventures in TV land, you can help support this channel by going to either Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon and making a donation there. You could also hit the super like button down below, where 50% of whatever you donate goes to the creator. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap. And at the end of the block, next to where the Boulevard Brewing Company is, there's this really awesome mural, Raised Royal, about the Kansas City Royals. I'm a Cardinals fan, but I still appreciate baseball and all the teams in baseball regardless. I can also appreciate a good work of art, which that mural is.